But it won't be me for a long time. I will hand over to our last arts performer in a second. I just wanted to say a few words as we are, which is difficult after the first closing panel with so heavy-weighted topics put into our community on the last day of the Fundamental Rights Forum. But just to say, I want to inform you what will be coming out of this forum. We have still one art performer, and I'm really looking forward to that. But what we have planned as of, and you will know that we have recorded all the panel discussions as well as the master classes. They were live streamed and recorded. And as of next week, they will be made available on the website of the Fundamental Rights Forum. I say next week because they might already be there by the end of the week, but definitely next week you will be able to look at the panel discussions again and also to look at the master classes. And I think from what I've heard from everybody coming out of there, that was really human rights in practice. So there is hope. And in addition to that, what we have also done, this is what you have heard just before we went to the first closing panel, we have followed the human rights tables, which were not recorded nor live streamed. There were more intimate discussions, but all the discussion points from the human rights tables, as well as from our panel discussions, we will, I do not say summarize them, we will analyze them, and they will be issued in a report across the 3 thematic themes we had at that forum, and this report will be published in June. So there will be a follow-up of the Fundamental Rights Forum. Please watch the space, the Fundamental Rights Forum website, as well as, of course, the FRA website. Now to say, I think I've said enough, and I'm not going to play here. I would like to call Lisette Ma Neza and the musicians onto the stage. We have Lisette Ma Neza with us. She is a filmmaker, but also a slam poet. And she is the first, I think, slam poet who has been elected Brussels City Poet. And she will have that title. We may need a technician. Is it okay, Lisette? As of next week, she will be Brussels' first city poet, meaning that Brussels will rely on you to summarize all its initiatives and measures in a poetic way. So there's music, and to say she didn't come here just to listen to the forum. She spent the last 2 days listening in, and we will now hear and listen to her performing of what we have discussed at the forum from an artistic point of view, and I think that is always very worthwhile to listen to. A warm welcome to Lisette Ma Neza.
Thank you so much. How is everyone feeling and doing? Does that mean good? You can say words. You have the right to speak. Inspired? What more? Optimistic? Beautiful. That's beautiful. Uplifting? Hopeful. Yeah, I heard this on the stage and I wrote this in my poem as well. There is hope in human rights. I brought Neil with me on the keys. Neil Akanzua. And I brought Papsek on percussion. And then I brought my poetry, or I didn't bring it, I created it here. And as I create, we create together. So I will ask Neil. At the opening, someone said, there is no closed doors at this forum. So my title, the title of the poem is Open Doors. We are open doors. Can you play that openness? Or can you open the door? But this door is heavy. This door is really heavy. Yet we are opening it. This is the door that I come from Rwanda, so I grew up as a child after the genocide. And I feel like in our house there's a door, and behind this door the children don't come. There's something, there's a story, there's human rights violations behind this door, but we are open doors. So can you open the door? And Papsek, there's a fragility, a vulnerability, een kwetsbaarheid in our values. Speel die kwetsbaarheid. We are open doors. We are open doors. We are open doors. We are open doors. We are no closed doors. We are no closing doors. We are open doors. We are open doors. We are human beings. We are human beings. We are human beings. An open door. There is no closed doors at this forum, she says, on this stage. It was only yesterday that we opened all these doors. We are real people right now and right here. Yet we are real people everywhere. We are fundamental. We are fundamental. We are fundamental rights. Rights that apply to all. We are real people everywhere. We are respected, even celebrated. Yet we are fundamental rights. We are fundamental rights. We are fundamental rights, yet we are under attack. We are celebrated. A celebrated threat. Fundamental, fundamental. We are open doors. We are fundamental rights at this forum. And then he speaks about the dual role of human rights. We are idealistic, pragmatic. We are threats to ourselves. There's no closed door at this. There's no closed doors at this forum. So we open ourselves to a new narrative, hope. We respond to these challenges with hope, she says. Stand by me, he sings. Today, in this historic setting of Vienna City Hall, we are defenders and protectors of our values. Of our values. Yet we are experiencing setbacks. Lately, I've been asking my mother how many cows am I worth? How many cows are we worth? Who is and who is not worth saving? Why are we still struggling, she asks. On this stage, on this day, we are a collective knowledge, a common goal. A city, another city, another city, a city within a city, a role model in this area. We are young, we are black, we are brown, we are Western, we are brilliant, we are wrapped, we wrap our religion around our hair, we speak up with art. We are defenders and protectors of equality, solidarity, our dignity. Yet we are experiencing setbacks, celebrations, and threats. We are born within laws. We are born within laws that cross borders, within politics that are personal. Born with a purpose, a plan. We are just like the Eurovision Song Contest. We have a mission. A song that unites us all, he says. Oh, the ordinary people we are. I'm ordinary too, she says. The ordinary people we are. The fundamental people we are. The fundamental rights. We are protesting, pro-Palestine in Europe, yet not able to provide our opinions. He says we are musicians, social workers, artificial intelligence, technology, diversity, diversity. We are a digitalization, a rich tapestry. The role of technology. We are dear excellencies. We are dear participants. We are fundamental. We are fundamental. We are fundamental friends of this forum. We are open door, we are open doors, we are a mission, we are an open door, we are a song that unites us all. Let us not fall, for we are a fragility. In this fundamentality, we are a vulnerability, wrapped within our value. There's a danger. I see there's a danger, there's a danger, there's a danger. Within our dignity, there's a fight, there's a friction. Within our fight for freedom, there's frictions. Oh. We're fundamental rights. We're fundamental rights. We are fundamental rights forum. We enter this forum with concerns and questions. May we leave traces, a base, a fundamental foundation. May we leave traces, may we leave our doors open, our borders, may we be game changers, may we create a marketplace of connections in our offices, our motherlands, in our languages. May we be direct, not too soft, she says, not too much in the books or in our crystal bowls. Or may we give this microphone around and create a space to speak, to reflect, to connect, to act. May we act. May we take this forum with us. May we take it back home. May we take the panels back home. May we leave traces in this room, on this live stream. May we open these doors. May we open this door. We will get back. We will get out of this bubble in a few minutes, in an hour, in a bit, in this afternoon. But we'll take the open door back home. We'll give it to our neighbors, to our children. We see and we seek. We saw the testimonies in their eyes, the fragility within this fundamentality, the danger within our dignity, the vulnerability within our values. Oh, we are a challenge to our rights. We are a threat within ourselves. We are a threat to ourselves. There's a friction, there's a fight. In these 2 days, we touch upon it all. the belts, the celebration, the threats, the violations we must address. We create a new narrative. There is hope in human rights. We are no closed doors. We are no closed doors. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So I was here for 2 days, and I write poems quite quickly, so I have a bit too much, I think. I don't know if there's still time left. I'm looking at you. Is there? A little bit. Oh. Okay, I'll do a little bit of this poem and a little bit of this other one. A little bit, okay. In this last panel, or the first panel of the last panels, I heard something about borders and migration. We are proudly announcing how many people we push back. So I often wonder who's worth saving and who's not. And how many cows am I worth? Ask my mother, how many cows am I worth? You know, every story starts with a mother. We climb out of her womb and she hums to us. As we leave our motherland, she sings this song to us. Not by water, the fire next time. Niet door water, deze keer door vuur. Not by water, the fire next time. Liefste, vrijheid is mij veel te duur. Sweetheart, freedom is far too expensive to us. It's not for us, she says. The right to life, the right to water. It's not for us, she says. Brown boys, they make guns out of themselves. And black girls, they make fathers out of themselves. If we ain't burning, we ain't burning, we ain't burning, then what are we? This is for all the human rights defenders that die and disappear through their action. This is for our frontline protectors that don't hide behind the hill of shame, the ones that sow the flames. If we ain't burning, we ain't burning, we ain't burning, then what are we? I've learned that some of us are poets, they perish with their poems. If we ain't burning, we ain't burning, we ain't burning. For a poem can tear its own poet apart. This is for all the human rights defenders that died, that perished with their poems like poets. I will just do small parts of all the little poems that I wrote. One thing on cocoa, I think you say cocoa in English, by Ben and Jerry. There was this masterclass, I think, that I listened to. A conversation on cocoa. We grow cocoa Let's talk about it. Let's talk about our Ben and Jerry's and our Tony Chocolonis. We grew in our grandmother's garden. In our grandmother's garden, from the Congo to the Gambia. The soil we are meant to return to when we die, from the Congo to the Gambia, from Kigali to Darfur, from Ghana to Ivory Coast to Côte d'Ivoire. We grow, we plant cocoa. We grow and we plant cocoa. Exploitation is a thief. The price of sugar is people. Let's go back to this source, this soil, the springs of water. We must know that at the heart of our Tony Chocolonis lays the question of my heart, of our human dignity. Our social missions hide behind our cookie dough and our chocolate fudge brownies. Within our guilty pleasures, we find systematic equities. The other day, I came to an understanding that whatever I hold in my hands leads to my grandmother's garden. These hands we have, they either protect or provide. They either save or steal. They either prevent or prioritize. They either help or harm. Real people, real human beings. I'm almost there. Let me do one last thing. The Congo. I wish I could do all the poems. I will send them to the forum and they will spread them. Going back to the Congo. So there was this song, "The Congo is ours. We steal diamonds, we cut hands, the Congo is ours." This is a real song, written in Dutch or Flemish. And it was sung in front of girls that look like me with braids and brown skin. And I heard this, there was a video of it, it went viral. It went viral and everyone saw it, and I was like, what do you mean? The Congo is yours. It was a group, young boys, young white boys that knew this song and that were singing it, and I was like, the Congo is van jou. Wat moet je er nog bij? Ik heb geen vader en geen moederland. Ik heb niet eens een taal. De Congo is van ons geweest en weer terug. Ik heb een vader en een moederland. Ik heb nu zelfs een zus. De Congo. We claim back what's ours, our rights. De Congo is van ons. Rwanda is van ons. Suriname, Indonesië, allemaal van ons. De Congo is van ons geweest en weer terug. En even Nigeria is ours, and Senegal is ours, and the Gambia is ours. It's ours, it's ours, it's ours, and our right is ours, and we are, we are human beings, we are human rights, we are open doors, we are fundamental friends, we are dear excellencies, we are participants, we are. Congo! 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 Above all, we are. Thank you. Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You know, I took too much of your time, and I went on and on because I wanted to give all the poems. But with this, I know I did the right thing. Thank you so much. And thank all of you because I used all your words in these poems. Thank you so much.